Yeah, please go ahead.
My father's right. Education is the best weapon to use during this time of distress and drought.
2020 coronavirus pandemic is a part of ongoing worldwide coronavirus pandemic. The first case of COVID-19 in New York was confirmed. When was it confirmed? The first case of coronavirus?
March 1st.
March 1st, 2020. And as of today, as of April 3, there have been over 100,000 cases in New York City, making it the epicenter of coronavirus entire world. So New York has most coronavirus cases than any other country in the world. And of those 100,000 infected, about 3,000 people have died, including so many Bengali people. Last night about 600 people died in New York City, including so many Bengali people. Every day, every night, being so much pain to us. Every night we go to bed in a fear of waking up in the morning by a phone call of losing someone, some loved one. The New York City has become the nightmare. However, we are strong because we human beings can destroy everything else, including coronavirus, and we defeat coronavirus soon together. This morning, my wife told me that one of our relatives have died in COVID-19. He was about 80-year-old. We try to stay as strong as possible, but sometimes we get distracted. Sometimes we get distracted by phone call. Sometimes we get distracted by reading the newspaper. Sometimes we get distracted by watching TV. I woke up this morning strong, but a phone call distracted me, a phone call of losing a loved one. I started the day strong, but I got distracted after reading the New York Times when I read that the doctors are now deciding that who gets ventilator and who do not get ventilator is only depend on the life expectancy. I try to finish the day strong, but again distracted by watching CNN. No matter how much distraction, we still have to stay strong. Otherwise, we cannot defeat this virus. We have to defeat it. Because at the end of the day, we know that we'll defeat it. We'll defeat it strong. We'll defeat it together. In order to defeat it, we have to work together. We have to pray together. And we have to listen to each other together. We have to listen to what our government telling us. Our government telling us to stay home. We have to stay home. Our government telling us to wash hand for 20 seconds. We have to wash hand for 20 seconds. Our government telling us to keep distance of 6 feet. We have to keep distance of 6 feet. Our government is telling us that when we cough, we have to cough in our elbow like this. We have to cough in our elbow when we have to cough. So we have to listen to our government. Most importantly, we have to keep studying. Don't cry. Okay? We have to stay strong. Most importantly, we have to keep studying because education is the best weapon to defeat the coronavirus. Why education is the strongest weapon to defeat the coronavirus? Because education can empower us. Education can allow us to invent the vaccine. Once coronavirus is over, then we have to accelerate our development, because all the things that we lost due to coronavirus, we have to gain them, and we have to gain them by education. So we have to tell our children that keep studying. Yes.
Can I say something?
Yeah, please go ahead.
My father's right. Education is the best weapon to use during this time of distress and drought. We have to keep studying. Because somewhere, some scientists in some highly protected research lab is going to invent a new vaccine from something he learned or something he discovered. That's why education is the key to survival. Education is the key to development and possibly change from this coronavirus. We have to hope that somewhere out there, some scientist is discovering a new vaccine, or that we will somehow discover the key very vaguely to ending this virus.
Rifat, you want to add something?
Yeah, 100% agree with my dad and my little brother. The only way forward for the next generation is to keep on studying and hopefully find a cure or vaccine to treat the virus.
But at the end of the day, if you are a student, your main job is keep studying. If you are a doctor, your main job is to keep helping other people to survive the coronavirus. But if you are a student, your main job is to keep studying. Your main job is to solving problem. Your main job is to staying at home, reading the book and solving the problem and getting ready, waiting. Once the coronavirus is over, then you take over, accelerate, using education to fix everything damaged by coronavirus. Yes.
And we are not just students. Everybody should keep learning, even the doctors and nurses. So somehow, in some sort of a secretive lab or regular hospital,
Right.
We will find a vaccine